Hey everyone, welcome to the June Buy It Now sale. What am I doing here? Well, I've selected 5 items that I've most likely found off of eBay. I can't tell you exactly where I found all of them, but probably eBay. That's most likely spot. And I found them for ridiculously good deals. So I'm going to pass them on to you for ridiculously good deals, or at least I hope you think so. If you are interested in any of the items I put up, all you have to do is leave a comment down below with the item number and buy it now, whatever the price happens to be that I happen to say. So if you want item number 1 and I have the buy it now price at $100, just put buy it now, item number 1, $100. The first person to leave a comment for each item will get it. As soon as you leave the comment, I will notify whoever is first, and we'll take it from there. If you are interested, the way you pay is these methods here. I accept Zelle or PayPal at stewpluback@msn.com. You can do Cash App at $StewPluback, or you can send check or money order to me, Steve Pluback, P.O. Box 171, Russell, Illinois, 60075. So those are your payment methods. As far as shipping goes, I pay for shipping. So the price you hear is the price you pay. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to get to this stuff right away. I may have an event going on Tuesday morning, so if I can't do it right away, I'll have to postpone letting people know until Tuesday night. So apologies in advance if that's what happens. Luckily, the YouTube comments will be put down on my feed in order, and I can verify those for you guys if you want to see, to make sure who was first in. All right, so that's what I've got that way. What else do I have? Oh yeah, just another brief reminder. I do have memberships available. Memberships are $1.99 a month. A month? If you want to help out the channel, you can become a member for that $1.99. And what are you going to get for it? Well, among other things, you do get a preview, an auction, well, not an auction preview, but a buy it now preview. I'll put that out a couple days in advance for my members. The other thing that the membership gets you is 2 community strap searches every month. You get one on the 1st and one on the 15th. That's where I go through a strap of singles, rattle off each note one at a time, give them each a number, and you leave in the comment what you think are fancy serial numbers or what you think are worth money. Then when the next strap search comes around, I go through everybody's picks, and if you're the only one that picked it, I will send that note to you. If multiple people do it, we will do a random number generator and figure out who's going to get it from there. So yeah, free money just for becoming a member and doing the community strap search. All right, let's get to this month's Buy It Now auction. Oh, for those of you that are new, I should also say that I do this Buy It Now sale once a month on the second Tuesday of the month. The video goes live at 10 a.m. That is the way I have done it. That's 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's the way I've done it for over a year now, maybe longer. And I did just get a new job, so we will wait and see if everything is going to stay on that pace. It looks like it's going to be able to stay that way, but that's what we got going. All right, let's get into it. Item number 1 this week. Got a large size note. This is a 1923, you can see right there, 1923 $1 silver certificate, and this is one of the big ones. Let me grab a regular one here. You can see how small our notes are compared to what they were in 1923. This one's a biggie. It's not in the greatest of shape, but you know something? It looks perfectly fine. Yes, it's been handled, but most notes that are over 100 years old look like they've been handled a little bit. It's not the most valuable note, but it is a very cool example if you don't have one. Once again, showing the front and the back of this, you can see it's been handled. It's got creases. It's got dirt. Dirt don't hurt. It's just dirt. I'm not trying to get choice uncirculated for this particular note. If you are interested in getting a large size $1 silver certificate, this particular one is FR237. $1 silver certificate in a VG8, it's $40. This one is at least a VG8. In a VF20, this is a $65 note. If you are interested in buying this, remember my price includes shipping. If you are interested in item number 1, the price will be, including shipping, $29. Item number one, $29, the $1 silver certificate. That is number one. Number two, I was able to get another Hawaii note at a good price. The emergency currency notes, these are from Hawaii from World War II. These were put out on the island of Hawaii just in case Japan was to come in and invade. They couldn't rob the banks and then use the money. With the swipe of a pen, Congress could simply say these notes are no longer valid. So it was just a deterrent in helping the decision for Japan to not invade the islands. Looking at the back of the note, it does have Hawaii embossed on the back. And of course, I should probably take this and go over it pretty closely with it. It is a silver certificate. You can see it does a little bit of rust marks there. You can see a centerfold. See a couple creases this way as well. So another circulated note, little bit of stuff on the bottom here. I'm not trying to say this is mint. This is most definitely a circulated note. Checking the serial number. Anything fancy about that? No, nothing exciting. I always find it funny that it says SC as in for silver certificate on all of these. And looking at the back, this side is thin, this side is thick. That is not an error. It's slightly off cut. This is the thin side, and if I look this way, you can see how thin it is here and how thick it is on this side. So yes, it's just off cut, no error there. But we'll look at the back once again, just so you can see everything that's on it here. So that way you know exactly what you're getting. You can definitely see the creases in all the different directions. All right, so what does the book have to say about this? This one is FR 2300 to FR 2300. The $1 Hawaii certificate. In a VG8, this book's at $45. In a VF20, this book's out at $70. I believe this is much better than an 8. Maybe a 20. Maybe. 15, 10, 15, 20. Probably a 15. And this particular note, if you are interested, I'm not going to sell it for the 20 price. I'm going to sell it for the 8 price. If you're interested in this, you can have this for $45. Item number 2, the Hawaii note, $45. Number 3, I found another one of these. These are tough to get if you don't have one. Here is a chance. This, look at this, is a 1920, that is 28, right? Yep, 1928 $1 red seal. Now they only released roughly 8,000 of these in the U.S. The rest were released in Puerto Rico to help with the currency shortage they had there. I'm just trying to get this leveled out here a little bit. So yeah, most of these circulated in Puerto Rico. Because of the climate there, a lot of the notes didn't survive in very good condition. But it is the only small size $1 red seal that you're going to find. And like I said, only 8,000 of them circulated in the continental U.S. The rest were down there. You can see this one does have the standard yellowing of the paper. Does have a little bit of rust here. Potentially water damage, making the seal and the numbers a little bit that way. This one is most likely a grade 8. That's all I could ever give this one credit for. But if you don't have one, now you would. This one, like I said, grade 8. You can see it rust from a paper clip right there. A couple other rust dots. You can see paper clip rust here again. Like I said, in a humid, hot environment like that, that's to be expected of a lot of the notes, and that's why the ones that are in really good condition are worth a lot of money. If you are interested in a $1 red seal from 1928, this one is FR 1500, $1 legal tender. In a VG8, this is $125. In a VF20, it's $200, and they go up from there. I'm not asking that for this. I'm not even asking the $125 on the VG8 price, even though this one's solidly a VG8. If you are interested in the $1 legal tender, item number 3 is going to be $85. $85, and you can have the $1 legal tender red seal from 1928. Number 4, I got a pair of notes from the bank. I got a 50 And I got 100. Let's take, these are going to be together. The $50 bill is in decent shape overall. You can see it is from 1993. It's decent shape. It does have the centerfold, and it does have a light crease this way as well. This is a fold. This one's a crease. But what's cool about it is it does have the wet ink transfer right here. You can read the words right here, the United States of America. See how dark this was printed? Because that's printed so dark, it got printed a little heavy. Then when the next note went on top of it, you got a little bit of the wet ink transfer. Is that an error? No, not at all. Is it worth anything because of that? No. Is it neat? Sure is. Absolutely it is. And the old style 50s are pretty cool anyway. So having an old style 50 in fairly decent shape with that wet ink transfer, like I said, no additional value on that, but just a neat piece to have in the collection, especially if you like 50s. As far as the 100 goes, this particular $100 bill is from 1950A, and overall is in pretty nice shape. I didn't see any creases. It looks like maybe there might be something here. It's a little dirty from handling, and it does have a partial teller stamp on it. Looking at the back of this one, once again, taking a look at it, you can see it's got handling. You can see the teller stamp kind of went through there a little bit, but I don't see any major creases or anything like that. I'm not trying to claim that this is worth anything ridiculous. In fact, the book in a VF20, this is listed at face value. In a VF20, this is listed at face value. Choice uncirculated, this one was 100, or this one was 85, and choice uncirculated, this one I want to say was 225. It doesn't matter, because to me, both of these should be worth face value. I think that they're neat. This one having that little bit of a wet ink transfer, like I said, not an error. It's not worth anything else, but they're still neat notes to add to your collection. So if you're interested in the small head 1950A $100 bill and the small head 1993 50 with the wet ink transfer, essentially I'm asking face value plus the shipping costs. So I mean, if you want these two, my price on item number 4 is going to be $160, and you can have both of these. So yeah, not trying to get anything from them, just trying to get them into a nice home to someone who would appreciate them, rather than send them back to the bank and have them get shredded. So yeah, $160 on item number 4, both of those notes. And finally, number 5. I don't know if I want to give this one up. No, I'm not gonna. Forget it. All right, I'll talk to you guys. No, all right, I'll give this one up. This one's cool. I really like the 50s, and I have an old 50. This one happens to be from 1928. The 1928 series is the first series of small-sized notes. The 1928 series has the redeemable in gold on demand. That's because in 1933, they took us off the gold standard, so you could no longer redeem your money in gold. So as of 1933, all these say redeemable in lawful money. But the 1928 still says redeemable in gold. The 1928 series also used a numeral for the Federal Reserve, and some of you may have noticed already, this particular one is Minneapolis. Minneapolis is notorious for short printing notes. Before I get into any more detail on that, I do want to show it does have these red marks, and the best way to describe those red marks, it looks like someone put these on wet red corduroy pants. That's what that looks like. It looks like red corduroy that got on there. You can see it here very clearly. You can see it here. You can see that there is a crease here. There is a crease here. This note is not mint in any stretch of the imagination. It does have some of the red over here blending in as well. Looking at the back of the note, you don't see a whole lot of red on the back, very little, if any, on the back. But you can see the center has the creases in it. It has handling. It has a crease here. So yeah, I'm not trying to claim this to be an uncirculated note at all. What I am claiming is that it is a 1928 Minneapolis $50 first edition small-sized note from a ridiculously short print run. How ridiculous? In 1928, Minneapolis printed 106,000 of these. That's it. 106,000. Look at the serial number, 000 70,953. out of only 106,000. This is a short print. This is a really short print. If this note was choice uncirculated 63, this note would be worth $4,000. $4,000 if this note was choice uncirculated. In a VF20, which is realistic for this would probably get a 20, but it would probably get a net designation because of the ink on it. In a VF20, it still books out at $350. But you know me, I'm not going to ask any ridiculous price like that on the note. If you are interested in this 1928 $50 bill from Minneapolis, one of only 106,000, I'm going to let this one go, including shipping, for $199. $199, item number 5, the 1928 $50 bill. And that will be yours. All right, those are my 5 items for this month. Like I said, I am expecting to be here as you're watching this and rattling off the winners and replying right away. If I get called in and have to go to a meeting, I will have to do that later on in the day, so I apologize if that's the case. Hey, I've done over a year's worth of these, and this might be the first one I can't do on time, but at least I got the video out on time. So thank you for your patience that way. Maybe some of the prices on this stuff will earn me a little bit of forgiveness, except from Dan. Dan won't have anything to do with it. He'll be like, no, you said. That's okay, Dan. It's Minneapolis. Hurry up and bid on it. All right, guys. Good luck on the bidding. Thank you in advance, because I know at least some of the stuff will sell. So far, everything is always sold quickly, and I really appreciate that. Guys, thank you very much for bidding, and I'll talk to you later.